That's AI for you. Never consistent result. Can't really read that, but that says device overheated. These are my Bitaxe Gammas, or at least what I have remaining on my Bitaxe Gammas. And I was planning to wait to do anything with these until I got the water cooler video out, but it's summer and these have actually overheated already, even though I usually am pretty good about running the AC. So we're gonna ask AI to create a custom case for our Bitaxe Gammas, and hopefully we can design something better than this ice tower. And then we'll, because ice tower does pretty good. I mean, here are the temps right now on the screen. The giant squid is the best performing case that we've seen so far for the Bitaxe Gammas. So hopefully we can beat this out. All right. So for anyone that wants to follow along, this is how we're going to create the case. So you have your Claude code. You have to download Blender MCP. So if you already have Blender and you download the MCP, if you don't know how to set up the MCP, you can just ask Claude Code to, hey, install the Blender MCP, and it'll go ahead and install it for you. Once you have it installed, you want to go over to Blender, and on Mac at least, I think on Windows as well, you just press N, and then this Blender MCP will come up. Go ahead and click connect to MCP server, and now that's connected. So now we can go in here and we can say, we really like the concept of that ice tower, or whatever it's called, the cube. So I have 3 Bitaxe Gammas. Oh, if I could spell Bitaxe Gammas. I want to create the best airflow concept, best case to keep them cool with a 120 millimeter fan. I'm saying 120 millimeter fan because I have like multiple laying around because of the knock motor miners and the other single board miners that we've been building to keep them cool with 120 millimeter fan. Use the Blender, Blender MCP to create the best case. And then do Shift Tab, which will enable auto mode. And then eventually it's just going to start thinking and start creating. I'm using Fable 5 because it's free and it's like the best, what do you call it, model out there right now. So might as well try it. So this is going to do its magic. I'm going to let do its thing because it'll probably take a while for this to do it, but it's going to do it all on its own. We're not going to touch anything. So when this is done, we'll go ahead and come back and I'll open up in Bambu Studio where we can see what's created and see what to do next. So I'll see you guys in a bit. This video is sponsored by the Engineering the Odd Shopify store. So if you don't want to build your own miner, I have these 2 miner options available. They do 32 terahashes for less than 2 nano 3S's, much better bang for your buck. And if you want to build your own using your own board, I have these options of 3D printed cases. Cases are now printed fully, so you don't have to glue or assemble anything. Very simple to build. Go ahead and check it out. But back to the video. All right, so we're back. There was some things that were missing. So when I went with that broad of a message to AI to Claude Code, it did not. It had to ask some clarifying questions. It got confused, so I redid it and I used a brainstorming skill. It came up with this concept, and I added some branding on there. If we can, wow, you can barely see that, but it says engineering the odds. It's calling it the Kraken case, and put some squids on there. And then what it pretty much is doing is it has this concept of right here where there's these little squares where it cools the VR temperature, and then on top, oh gosh, on top you have the 120 millimeter fan. So it's going to use that same cradle method too. If we can go over here, it made these cradles similar to the Bitaxe squid. These cradles with a, it put a Kraken on there as design. I said, put a Bitaxe logo, and literally did not make any of this myself, like manually, because that would take way too long, and I'm not expert in 3D printing at all or design. But I was able to tell, like, hey, put some like Satoshi Nakamoto quotes on there, and you can see it says, was that in case it catches on, which was a we are all Satoshi. But yeah, I have a printer that allows me to do color as well. So I'm going to add some color, maybe the eyes colored. So hopefully this works out. So I'm going to go ahead and start the print for this, and then we can see it in person once it's printed. So we went ahead and printed it. So it came out pretty nice. It did fudge up the letters here. It's supposed to say engineering the odds, But yeah, this is pretty nice for not doing any work, you know, besides literally typing to AI. So one thing, unfortunately, that I did notice is we have the cradle here. These are how the cradles came out. And I'm using these coolers because we want, these are the geek low profile coolers because we want that set and forget type of style, so I don't have to babysit these anymore. So yeah, so these came out really nice, and you know the quotes came out really nice too. But how it's supposed to go is this top part is supposed to connect up to here, and because of the copper pipes, it's actually getting hit on here. So I'm gonna go back to the computer. I'm gonna ask AI to enlarge it, and then we can. I'm gonna ask AI to enlarge it. I'm gonna ask AI to enlarge it, and make sure this fits. So I'll be right back. Also, I just want to show you what happens for the original prompt. I actually let it do its thing and see what it came out with. If you, so what was it? Done with the triac, it called it the triax. This design is a horizontal wind tunnel, which is best thermal layout for 120 millimeter fan. This is how plain it came out if you don't give it the proper, like there's this app or this skill called brainstorming that you can download from the Claude store, and it'll just like clarify those questions. So if you don't do that, this is the end result. Does not look nearly as cool as the Kraken design we have here, and looks terrible actually, in my opinion. So we'll delete that, and we'll go ahead and reprint our updated version of the Kraken that I got. So let's go ahead and print that now. All right, so we got both the designs here. This is the updated one. This is the old one. This one clearly had the green, and this one, the new one, I forgot to add that green portion. But you can see this one's bigger. So this is, the cradles still stay the same. We don't have to adjust those. But let's go ahead and see if this one fits. So if we go ahead and, still getting the same issue, still hitting on the copper pipes. That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and go for a third revision, and this time I'll measure everything and give the AI some measurements to work off of. All right, so this is the last time that I'm gonna print one of these using AI, because as you can see, we have used a lot of filament here, and filament's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either. And so if I have to really throw, I mean, these are gonna go away in the garbage, but hopefully this will be the last time. As you can see, it's gotten much bigger. If we look at the original one that I printed, you can't really reference that, but that's slim. This one got larger. I'm not sure why. All we needed was the space of the little square thing on here to go down, but it keeps making it bigger. So here we have it. Everything's literally the same. It just seems like the only difference is this pipe comes out more further out, and I think the clearance of this, of the Bitaxe, might be bigger, but I mean, that's AI for you. Never consistent results, in my opinion. So the cradle has stayed the same throughout, and we are gonna go ahead and put this on. I'm using the GeekPi low profile. We're gonna keep the stock fan on there because we're gonna have another 120 millimeter fan on here. I don't want to make this too expensive of a build because then it kind of defeats the purpose. So hopefully this fits. And it seems like it's still having the same issue, but you can't see that, but I was able to push it down. It does push the pipes down, so again, still not perfect, but I refuse to waste any more filament on this. So we'll go ahead and assemble this. I have the rest of the miners on the workbench, so I'll go ahead and switch there and assemble this, and then we can benchmark the temperatures and see if AI actually can make a better design, supposedly, than what we had before. This is not looking good. I am not impressed. So we finally got everything set up on this, and I come to the conclusion that, I mean, I guess you can probably access the ports on this one, but the rest of them, you cannot access that port. So I think I'm gonna have to re-disassemble this and feed the cables through here, feed them through, plug it in, and then push in these cradles. So and it's looking rough, but we're gonna push through and we're gonna see if it does any better. All right, so I finally got plugged in. Everything. I use this 12V fan controller, so I can adjust the fan from quiet to somewhat quiet. And I was able to get the gammas wired in, and it's a bit disappointing if you can't really tell, but that's one right there, that 77-degree one, is in the new one. Some of them are showing power faults. I'm not sure why, but yeah, the results are, and maybe that one too, 66 degrees. Yeah, the results are absolutely trash. So this, AI generated 3D print is going to be a fail. I think we'll leave the designing to actual people. But one thing that we did learn is, through using basic Blender with AI probably is great. Something that has like thermal heat management. I don't think AI is still there yet. So I probably won't release this because it's such a terrible build. It looks great, but it's gonna go straight in the dumpster. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna have for today, guys. Be sure to subscribe, like, and I'll have some more videos coming out doing a better upgrade than this for the gammas, and hopefully we can get the water cooling video as well. So until next time.